Tim Torres from the Jersey Journal. I'm back in Hoboken, New Jersey, the birthplace of Frank Sinatra, baseball, and some say some of the best bakeries around.
This is the Jersey Journal, right, sweetheart?
Yes.
Okay. Carlos, as I said, has been around since 1910. We personally own it, me, my late husband. My late husband took it over in 1964. And I used to work after school. I was 15 years old.
Okay.
So I've been always part of the business.
Sure.
And then when I was 17, we got married. So I've been in business from day one. So it's been my life, and we got married, we have 5 children, and we were fortunate enough that all my children were also part, they were interested in being part of the business. Because I have 4 daughters and I have 1 son, and even 2 of my son-in-laws also work here. So who says you can't get along with your in-laws? They love me, even if they don't want to, they can't help it. So they're here also.
Now, where are these gonna go?
On top of a wedding cake. These are beanies.
Ah, naturally.
So these are our sugar flowers. And see, they're molded, each one petal by petal, and formed into place. And then tomorrow we're gonna hand paint them. Put them on.
We're an old-fashioned bakery. We still make things the old-fashioned way. We still make our own cannoli shells, our own sweet bells. A lot of places, they buy that stuff frozen or they buy it all prepared. We make everything ourselves, and it's the old-fashioned way. That's what makes us as good as we are, and it's a 7-day business. And I love it, otherwise I wouldn't be here.
Okay, great.
How's that?
Oh, I started in 1990. My first big break was in 1992 when a lady by the name of Harriet Cole wrote this book called Jumping the Broom, which is an African-American wedding planner. And that book sold over 7 million copies, and I had the only cake in it, which was designed and geared toward something totally different than pretty much the world has ever seen before. We used 24 karat edible gold on it. It was a hexagon-shaped wedding cake, and instead of the standard bride and groom on the top, it had edible calla lilies.
Oh, wow.
So yeah. For 20 years, I've always considered myself professionally a cake artist,
Okay.
a confectionery artist.
I see.
You see, so this type of stuff is not the stuff a normal bakery would do or have.
I noticed you're wearing a Food Network competitor emblem on your sleeve.
Yes, yes, yes.
Can you get a close up?
I do.
Do you want to talk about that?
Oh, baby. Oh, let me tell you. Oh my God. I was on the Food Network three times. I was on 3 times. Okay, I did the birthday cake challenge, the mystery cake challenge, and the gingerbread mansion challenge. And all of it was challenging. I was trying so hard to get that $10,000 prize, but it didn't work out. However, it put me on a international map where people now know who I am, Cake Diva. So that's the name of my company. I do a lot of experimental stuff too, because I always like to be the first one to come up with the idea. This was a big basket of vegetables, and it was done for David Tuturo. He did this book called Big Birthdays, and that was for the 100th birthday celebration. The cake that we did for MTV for Beyonce's B-Day celebration when her CD release party. So when she cut the cake, she was like, that's some good cake. And I was like, oh! And then I turned all kind of rainbow colors because I was like, oh, she said it was good. She said it was good. Oh my God, oh my God. So when they asked her, was it a choice between your mother's fried chicken or the cake? Which one would you pick? She was like, well, I have to pick my mother's fried chicken. But that was some good cake. I was like, I understand obligations, baby, but I know it was good. It was pink champagne cake with coconut filling. And when people taste that, they usually order like all the same 8 and 9 foot tall cakes. All the cakes, every cake I do, I want it to be better than the last cake that I did. I love doing cakes. I love making people happy. You know, that's a very good life, I think, to have. You know,
Okay.
making it an event, making it more than just making it like, woo! You know, I don't remember my party, but I remember the cake. So does everybody else. So that's the